All right, is everybody rocking out to that intro or what? Super fun. I started that last week. I actually paid for somebody on Fiverr to make it for me. Didn't cost a lot of money, but was super fun to put into the live to make it a little bit more interesting. So yeah, great to see so many of you in the chat. I'll explain how it'll work in a little bit. Just want to say hi to folks, and we've got several people hanging out, so that's awesome. If you wouldn't mind, click the like button below the video. It helps the video to get pushed out and to be in people's feeds, so I would really appreciate that. And if you are watching this now and you see a chat box on the right side of the video, then you can chat live. And if you're watching the replay, you can leave a comment below. So do either one of those, and that would be awesome. So yeah, Ben was the first one here. Looking forward to a guest drop-in. Oh, sorry, not Ben, Bren. I'm blind. Looking forward to be a guest drop-in. Today is a very special day for me. 60 days teaching online. Awesome. If I had sound effects, I would play the applause. Hey, Kelly, good to have you. Hey, Gwen. Hey, Amy. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Meredith. Good to see you here. And Casey from ESL with a Gypsy Soul. Awesome. And Kathy as well. And Vanessa. Awesome. And Leah. And who else is here? Yeah, there's more of you here, so don't be shy. Say hello in the chat and let us know where you are watching from and how are your classes today. Let me know where you're teaching and how your morning has been so far. So Kathy's here. Hello, Kathy. Good to have you. And yeah, I'm not able to read all of the comments in detail, but what we're going to do today in a few minutes is like a drop-in. So I haven't really used the interview feature too much, and I just wanted to play around with it a little bit. And I thought it would be fun since I just hit 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. Let's bring you on the show if you want to come. You don't have to. You can totally just hang out in the chat and watch. But if you would like to pop on, I don't know how I'm going to do it, actually. I was thinking maybe just quick, like, 2-minute hellos, like tell us where you're from, what you do, that kind of stuff, and then sort of rotate through people. Maybe nobody will show up, so it'll just be me, but I know a few of you have said you wouldn't mind popping in, so that would be awesome. So I will share the link to that in just a minute. Ben says watching from Manchester, Tennessee. Awesome, great day with VIP Kid, good to hear. Daniel's here as well. Hey, Daniel. Daniel had 2 VIP Kid classes. That's awesome. James is here, finished his 12th class. Whoa. I don't know how you do that, man. I'm down to about 4 or 5. I started VIP Kid teaching 8 in a row, and then with various companies taught like 6 to 8 every day and did more on the weekends. Then I dropped down to about 6 when COVID hit, and now I'm down to 4 because I'm working on other things, 4 or 5. So it just depends on how I feel and if one of my regulars wants in. Yeah, so hey, Merciful Mornings. I think that's, yeah, hey, Rachel. Thanks so much. Hey, Mike's Home ESL. Thank you so much for being here, Mike. You have inspired me to up my game with the lives. So your lives are just incredible. So as many of you know, I live in Malaysia, and we've been doing really well here with COVID. It was really bad in March, and we went into a complete lockdown, and things were improving. It took a long time, but we really kind of, yeah, got rid of the virus in a sense. We were down to like single digits. And just this past weekend, we are getting a massive second wave here in Malaysia. So we had 408 new cases today. I know I'm probably talking to many of you in the US where that number is like a dream number, but here it's really, really high for what we're used to. So yeah, we're a little bit on edge here as to what's going to happen if the government's going to put us back into a lockdown. I just don't know if I can go through that again. It was pretty miserable, but I am so fortunate to work online and to still be able to make money. So I do count my blessings for sure. Yeah, so let me know how you guys are doing. And if you haven't said hello yet, drop that in the chat. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paste the link to join, and let's see what happens. So this is a big risk for me. I don't know. It's kind of scary putting it out there for anyone to join, but I'm happy to be a little risk taker tonight and say hello to folks. And if you click that link, it should take you into my StreamYard platform, and then you will be able to pop in. So yeah, we have our first guest. Hey, Casey. You click that link, it should take you.
Hi, how are you?
I know you've got yoga in a few minutes.
No, I'm not going today.
Oh, you're not going? Okay. Yeah. So tell everyone about your channel. What do you do?
My channel is basically talking to everybody. So my niece is talking, Tim. I don't know.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know you have all kinds of great videos on your channel about collaborating. And so if you're like a new VIP Kid teacher, go to Casey's channel. She has so many great tips. Amazing. Like, just
Tim's on my channel. The interview with Tim on there.
That one. Yeah. That's cool. I'm seeing people pop down below. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I know a lot of people are going to want to talk to you, so I just figured I'd say
well, are you able to see people as well? Are the people down below? Like, I'm curious.
No, I can only see myself, and then I have it on my iPad, so I can still see the chat on the other device. But
okay, fun. Yeah, awesome. Well, what are you up to today?
I got a brand new puppy, so I need to constantly take him out. And
is he there?
Yeah, he's huge. I don't know if you can see him on the ground. He made a mess of my office. Oh, there's his big paws.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's adorable.
Yeah, he's huge. 8 months.
8 months. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Now I can't get my thing back. So, all right. Well,
yeah.
I will. It's not going to stay up now.
Thanks for popping in. Your whole setup is about to fall down.
Yeah, he came in and destroyed my office yesterday. He got so excited when I was teaching, and you know, you teach with your arms. Well, he just kept getting all excited and knocked my whole desk.
Well, that's what my cat will do if I'm not careful. I have like the craziest rig up right now because it's so dark here. So I've got 3 lights with wires literally going everywhere. I think I just posted on my Instagram, and I've let her just kind of run around. So yeah, she loves to tear everything down. So all right, cool. I'll let you go, and we'll hop some others in the chat here. So, yeah. Okay. See, I don't know how to get rid of it.
Thank you.
Remove. There we go. Okay. Thanks, Casey. Hey, Cindy.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, man. I finally get to talk to you in person. Wow.
I know. I don't think I've ever talked to you on a video before.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's so fun. I feel like, honestly, Cindy, I feel like I know you so well.
Really?
Because I see all of your videos and your lives.
Well, you don't know me well enough because I don't put everything on there.
No. And same for me as well. But it's funny because when you watch everyone's videos, it's like you kind of feel like you know.
I feel like I know you too, but you're like famous, really.
No,
I feel like I know you before you got famous, though.
I'm not famous. No, we used to have a fun like. I used to watch everyone's lives.
Yeah.
Before I was even brave enough to do my own, and when I was terrified for my first one, but you know it just gets easier.
I know, and I just did it because I kept watching all those videos that said just do it, so I just did it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I just wanted to tell you that I want to do YouTubers or VIP Kid teachers or just online teachers and their pets. And you guys showed your pets.
Yeah, we can come
on my channel with your pet.
Yeah, we can come for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely, let me know.
Yeah, and Casey keeps saying, I don't have a pet. I don't have a pet. Now she has a pet, so.
Perfect.
You'll do it too.
Bring the dog, bring the rabbits, bring the cats. So.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to rapid fire fly through.
Okay, thank you so much. So, thank you.
Cindy.
Congratulations on 7,000.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. All right, it's Rachel next. Did you know you were next?
I had no idea.
I can say like, get ready, because I see it's so fun to see people down below, like just faces waiting, but you guys don't get to see that.
Yeah,
so.
No, so for us, it's like, be ready at any moment. He could put you on, right? And now it's like, you're in the show. So you
I'll give the next person a warning. So tell everyone where you're from. I feel like I know you too, but yeah.
I know, it's so funny, just this community we have where it's like, we're all best friends. I've never actually spent time with you, but.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I am in Central Arkansas, actually.
Nice. Okay,
so,
cool.
Yeah, I think we're like 13 hours off from each other.
Yeah,
time-wise.
that's right. If you're Central Standard Time, then you're 13 hours behind me. So I'm 12 ahead of Eastern Time. So.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. And I know you work for OutSchool. I know you work for VIP Kid.
Yes, I've done VIP Kid the longest. It's been like over 3 years now. And I'm down. I was like you. I was doing like 8 back-to-back every morning. Okay. And now I'm like doing 3. But it's also because my kids are back in school. So like I teach a couple. I get my kids ready. I teach another one, you know, so.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome. So cool. And what are you up to today?
Oh man, 5 million. I got this. I got like 2 more meetings. I do coaching calls for people who want to teach online.
Right.
CA, right? We got to get our courses.
Oh yes, actually after this, yes, at 10. I'm in
a meeting later, Tim. Don't forget. No.
I'm in a course with Rachel called Digital Course Academy, and yeah, we have an accountability group.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that.
Listen, we have a meeting after this. Don't forget, this is fun and all. But actually, I have not done a live on YouTube yet. I'm like inspired. This is so fun.
Oh, good. So, yeah, definitely. You should try it. It's always scary in the beginning, but
I do Facebook. Facebook doesn't bother me, but I haven't done a YouTube live yet. So.
Yeah, and actually StreamYard streams to Facebook as well. So
I do use it for Facebook. So
okay, gotcha. Cool.
I love it.
All right, good. Thanks for popping in.
Thanks for having me. See ya in a bit.
Bye, Rachel.
See ya.
All right, cool. So let's bring up. I'll give you a warning if you're waiting. Ben, are you ready? All right. Hey, Ben.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you? Teacher Ben Online. Cool.
Yeah.
I've never seen your website before.
I'm actually getting ready to launch it in just a little bit. I've been working on it for the past couple days.
Okay.
And,
awesome.
Very inspired by the ESL business concept. It's something that I never thought of when I got involved with this. And as you know, I just got involved with Go Kid and also Magic Years, primarily to VIP Kid.
Yeah, we've been emailing, right?
Yes, we have. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Because there's a couple of bands I wasn't totally sure. Yeah, I know. I know who you are now.
Yeah. Awesome. Absolutely. So I really appreciate your site and everything you're doing. It's really inspirational. And
that's great. Yeah. It really is. You know, when I started, I only saw like VIP Kid as this sort of entity of its in and of itself, and I couldn't see outside of it. But as I got into things, you know, you realize there is potential to build it into your own business, and so that's what I'm excited about. You know, continuing for myself and helping others to do as
absolutely.
well.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, I appreciate the opportunity to come and say hi.
Yeah, thanks. It's super fun. So, what are you up to today?
Well, I finished classes this morning, and basically I've got to spend the rest of the afternoon working on dissertation committee stuff. I also I'm part of a Grand Canyon University. I committee for doctoral students, and so I gotta work on their feedback and stuff like that today. And then I got one class tonight, and so hopefully after a few hours, I'm going to kick my feet up, have a cup of coffee, and call it a day.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Thanks for popping in, Ben.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Cool. See ya. All right, you guys. So yeah, if you're just joining the live, what I'm doing is inviting people to pop into the live with a StreamYard link. So you don't have to have anything prepared to say. We'll just say hello if you want to. And if you don't, no worries at all. I'm going to pop that back into the chat here in case you didn't get that link. So there's a few people waiting here. So Brenda, let's bring you up. Hey, Brenda, you ready?
Hello.
Hey.
Hola.
Hola. Welcome. So where are you from?
I got my fall background, but I'm just fooling everybody. It's 365 days sunshine in the Caribbean.
Where do you live?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up on an island too. I grew up in Bermuda, a bit further north from
no fall at all.
No. Definitely not. Yeah, for sure. It's like being in Malaysia and talking and, decorating for winter when there's no winter here.
I feel like fooling kids. So today's a special day for me. It's like the 60th day where I start all
you were saying that.
world, and so now for me, today is a day off for me.
Yeah, awesome.
PJs, these are my PJs.
Yeah.
And so let's see where I take it. I think starting for me is a little bit different than when you started, because I feel like there's a lot more exposure of teachers with these YouTube channels and coaching and mentoring that share how far they've gone with it.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot more that I know that I can do as I seek to grow as an online teacher. So I'm starting to have a lot of excitement.
Yeah, it's honestly, I'm excited for you. There really are lots of opportunities out there, and it'll just continue to grow. I mean, for you, as you work hard and put effort into it. So just remind me, you're with VIP Kid and anyone else?
No, that's it. 60
VIP Kid. 60
So like you, where you start with VIP Kid and you kind of like locked in there.
Yeah.
A little bit different. So I don't know how long it took for you, but for me, since the get-go, I've seen all these teachers that are with this platform and that platform and doing this and doing that.
Yeah.
But I want to be honest with my own self that I need to grow. I need to learn what this is all about. I need to listen to other people.
And don't compare yourself to anyone else too.
Yeah.
I would give you that tip as well. Don't compare yourself to anyone else,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So awesome. Yay. Thank you for popping in.
Yeah.
I'm not alone tonight, just talking to the screen. Okay. See you, Brenda.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, this is so much fun. So yeah, let's see who's next. Everyone looks so bright and cheery. Professor Dan in Thailand. Ready? Oh, this is so much fun. So yeah.
Hey, how are you?
You gotta mute me though.
I brought my Kung Fu Panda. You got 2 for the price of 1.
Professor. Just mute me in the background because you've got my YouTube channel open.
Hey, how are you?
So there's an echo.
Doing okay. Kung Fu Panda. You got 2 for the price of 1. Just a word about my background. I live in a very, very small apartment, very small space.
Okay, wait a sec. Dan, if you can hear me, mute your YouTube channel that's playing in your other tab. Let's try again. Okay, wait a sec.
Okay, I got the headphones on. Is that better? I hear you fine.
Yeah, so you have me playing in the background. That's why. I should have reminded people, just mute the YouTube channel that's playing. Otherwise, it loops through and I can hear everything.
Oh, is that better?
I can hear you. Hello.
Okay. Yeah, hey. Yeah, I was just saying, to share with everybody, I live in a very small space, very small apartment.
Okay.
I teach at a university, Shijian University. It's kind of famous for design, and the students do these amazing projects. So what I've done to set up my space, I don't know what this stuff is called, but it's like a pressed styrofoam.
Okay.
There's kind of an art shop that the students buy the stuff from. So I bought a big sheet of this stuff. And I have, thumbtacked and taped, my Texas UT pennant, my U.S. flag thing, ABC and a number saying it's pretty simple, pretty bare bones, but the camera doesn't expand out to the rest of the apartment. So I'm okay. I can teach in this little tiny space with this whatever you call this press cardboard, thing. So I wanted to share that with the group in case anybody's in a similar
good to know. Yeah, especially as if you travel a lot, that's a good tip too. Or if you have a small space, I suppose, not so much if you travel, but yeah. Were we emailing about Taipei recently?
I shot you an email because you said, hey, email me. So I did. Just hello, here's my, I just emailed you. And
I remember your name now.
And I mentioned that I live and work in Taipei. I'm a permanent resident now. You can become one with 5 years of being of an ARC, Alien Resident Certificate, and 5 years later you can apply for the APRC, and P stands for permanent.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's so good to meet you. You're with VIP Kid and
VIP Kid and some other folks. I teach once in a while for Engu. I have taught for English Ninjas. I do not recommend it now. I would rather I would rather eat some insects, and I have done that than teach for English ninjas again. They do crazy stuff. They lowered our pay to McDonald's paychecks and really kind of beat us up and stuff. And I think it's a sinking ship. I also teach for a Taiwanese company called AMC. I teach for them sometimes. They don't pay a lot. But where I study Chinese, they're right across the street, and you can teach online at their facility and beat up their computer and use, their lights and stuff. So when I can, it's like it's easy money. Pays not great, but when it's fit my schedule, I just cross the street, have a veggie meal at the veggie restaurant, go up there. I got nothing going on that evening anyway. Put in a few hours, go home. Yeah.
Well, as you know, Taipei is on my horizon, so I'll keep in touch with you about if I ever do make it over there.
Oh, dude, we'll do night market. Yeah, I could tell you're Canadian when I heard you speak because we Americans say process and you say process.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm very mixed. I was born in Bermuda and lived there, grew up there. My dad was British, my mom's Canadian, and I've lived in Asia for 10 years. So I feel like I have kind of a bit of a little all over the place, but it's pretty neutral. But I would say more so Canadian than, I'm so sorry about that, but.
Well, I can't distinguish a Canadian from an American until you say certain words. Process and about sounds like a boot to me, but I don't. Yeah. And, well, and the occasional A. Yeah. There's a dead giveaway, man. Even my Kung Fu Panda knows, and he's Chinese. Yeah.
He's a smart one. Well, Dan, thanks. I'm gonna pop some other folks in because I've got to end in about 15 minutes. So good to meet you though, and see you around.
Bye. See you soon.
Bye, Panda. All right. That was super fun. So thanks for popping in there, everyone that's here. And let's bring up our next guest who has been waiting here. Gwen, are you ready, Gwen? Yes? Okay. Hey. You're muted though. Just, there you go. Your thing is, yeah. No. Plug, maybe try taking headphones out. Hello? Oh no. You're always here on my lives. Thank you so much. Maybe in the next time it'll work if we do it again. I feel so bad. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm not getting something in your system isn't picking it up. Bummer. Okay. See you, Gwen. All right. And I'm going to surprise this person because I think she's ready. Leah.
God. That's why you did that.
I knew I could. Yes. How's it going?
It's going good. I only had one class this morning, but I'm only doing priority bookings.
Okay.
Because I'm working on the DCA course thing, so I really want to concentrate but today I have there are so many people interested in talking to me about online freelance teaching. It is insane. So I've got course calls all day long, back to back.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. So I'm like, that's a good trade-off for the no-show that happened at 4 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, for sure. Wow. And so tell everyone where you work, what you do, and what you're eating for breakfast. I don't know.
You really want to know that part? So I'm in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And I work for VIP Kid. VIP Kid was the first one, and I believe you and I got on VIP Kid about the same time because I'm at some days too. And then Q Kids, because VIP Kid, I waited 60 days for bookings, so I sat there forever waiting. So I went on to Q Kids because they schedule you. And then I went on to Go-Go Kid, but dropped off Go-Go Kid because it just wasn't my jam. I wasn't feeling it, you know. And then OutSchool, and that's just over the course of the past 2+ years. And then I decided to start helping people who either aren't a match for those companies or would like to go online as a freelance teacher. And that's what led me to the course. So that's kind of, and what I eat for breakfast, I'm not sure yet.
It's 8:30 there.
It's 9:30 here.
9:30. Sorry, you're Eastern.
Yeah, I'm in Eastern Standard. So
okay, cool. Well, thanks for popping in. I have several in the line, so I want to fly through. But thanks, Leah.
Okay, thanks.
See you again. See you soon. All right, Casey, are you ready? Okay. Hey, Casey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Sorry to keep you waiting. There's a few people down below there, but so just remind the chat, if you want to pop in just to say hi, I'm going to put the StreamYard link here again if you're just joining. So if you don't want to, that's totally fine. If you want to ask anyone a question, pop it in the chat there. So yeah, I feel like I know you too as well from so many of your videos. So but tell everyone what you do.
Yeah, so I teach for so many companies. First VIP Kid and OutSchool, and also Go-Go Kid. You're actually my Go-Go Kid referral teacher person. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Did I know that? I probably didn't connect your email with your name then, maybe.
Maybe.
Did you get? Are you with Go-Go Kid right now?
I am. I've been with them for a while, but I didn't have my YouTube channel at the time when I started Go-Go Kid, so that could be.
Okay.
Probably
I probably didn't even know who you were back then. Yeah.
I was like a nobody. I was like I don't know. But yeah.
Actually, Go-Go Kid is changing their interview next week. So I've got to do a video update on that, I think, because it's totally different than, well, it's a different demo, basically. So if you're applying to Go-Go Kid, the old demo is being replaced, I think, on the 12th of October to a new demo. They're trying to make the process a bit faster. So we'll see. Most people find the process a bit stressful because they don't pass a lot of people initially. So, but anyway.
For sure. That makes sense.
You're with Go-Go Kid, VIP Kid.
Yeah, OutSchool, Cambly.
Many companies.
So many.
I have contracts with a lot of companies, but I'm still a team VIP Kid. That's basically who I teach with 99% of the time. So
nice. Yeah, me too. Mostly VIP Kid and OutSchool. Those two.
Yeah.
I mean, OutSchool's so fun. I love teaching about like just different random crazy stuff. So a lot of classes are like more fun rather than like doing math. I'm like, oh, I'll do like Halloween breaks or I don't know, whatever fun stuff like the Irwins.
It's like I would be on OutSchool as well, but they don't hire outside of certain countries. Yeah, so being in Malaysia, we can't even apply. We can. Living overseas, I could work on the platform, but to apply and get approved, you need to be in North America or UK or one of those places. So I think 5 countries. Yeah, bummer, but if I'll get on it, I'm sure. So, but I'm glad it's going well. And before you go, I know that you created something recently.
Yeah. Are you talking about my book?
Yes.
Yes.
I saw it on Angela's story, so I thought I would.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Oh, I didn't even know that she shared it. So cool. That I have a new ebook. It's on ManyCam, and it's so exciting. So it's on Amazon now, and it's probably, I think, the only book on ManyCam right now.
Very cool.
So that's really exciting. And I'm actually having another one coming out soon on just online teaching tips, because I know there are like a lot of new online teachers and stuff. So I feel like it can be useful for that. So I mean, I didn't know if there's anything like that out there. So I just figure it'd be really nice and helpful to a lot of teachers. So
super cool. I just got ManyCam like 2 weeks ago, so I'm navigating the basics to just like the basics. I mean, name, simple background. I have a green screen, but every day, so I haven't quite figured out.
It's so fun. You can do a lot of things. Crazy things.
Now your background is ManyCam, right?
No, actually, this is Amazon. It's got a backdrop. Okay. I actually have some proclivities. So yeah, I could just like put them up and take them down, and yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, definitely.
That's so cool. Yeah. Well, thanks, Casey. I'm gonna roll through, but it was good to finally chat with you. Yeah, these are so much fun. Oh my gosh, these are so fun.
Thank you so much. It's awesome. You're awesome.
Thanks, Casey.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Oh, this is so much fun. I could literally do this all night. I do have a meeting in like 15 minutes though. So if you're just popping in the chat and you want to pop in, introduce yourself, tell everyone what you do, you're welcome to use this link. I might only have an opportunity for a few more people, but I see some have been waiting for a while. So let's see here. Vicky, I think you're frozen. Are you there? Can you hear me? Let's try. I don't want to pop you in if you're ready.
Hi.
Hey, Vicky.
Hi. I just want to say hello.
Your screen is black.
Hi. Pardon?
Hi. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I just want to say. Yeah. Hi. I started with VIP Kid. I worked for them for almost a year, and now I'm with GoGo Kid, and I've been with them for almost 2 years. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for online teaching because it allowed me to. I initially was living in Florida, and I decided that I wanted to move to Alaska because I always wanted to see a polar bear.
Oh, cool.
So basically, I'm in Michigan now, but I did live in Alaska for about a year and a half, and I was teaching in this teeny tiny little cabin, and it was just a really great experience. I had a chance to, but if you can imagine the struggle that people have who live in California, Pacific time zone. I primarily taught from about 12 a.m. until about 5 a.m. typically. Okay. Wow. So I'm back in Michigan now, but that's only short term because I learned that I need 4-wheel drive. So the plan is to work really hard, save up, get enough to be able to have a more reliable vehicle, and then back to Alaska. But
great plan.
I really want your honest advice, and I'm not very good at balancing more than one company. I am in the process of interviewing for Wales English. I didn't pass the interview with Zebra English. But I'm in a good place with Wales English. I got approved for Magic Ears, but I never really did anything with it.
Okay.
So I guess what I'm concerned about is like committing to the minimum hours. And so I guess that's what I'd like your input on. I'm fully booked with GoGo Kid, but as you know, the political climate and stuff. So if you can just comment on, is your gut feeling that GoGo Kid is going to make it? Because I am so stressed out and so overwhelmed and so sad. Like, I don't want to leave GoGo Kid. I really don't, but I don't want to be foolish either.
Yeah.
So is your gut feeling that I should complete the interview with Wales English and just give up some of my slots from GoGo Kid, or do you think I should wait it out? What's your input on that?
Good question, Vicky. And honestly, you're in the right train of thought to be thinking about, your own stability. And I know that it's so hard to, to think about leaving a company that you really love. But to be honest with you, GoGo Kid I don't think there's anything to really be worried about, but on that same train of thought, I think that going for Wales English just adds more security for you. The only thing I would question is if there's a minimum number of hours with them. I think there is, right?
It's eight. Yeah. It's 8 peak hours, which I'm currently working like, it varies. Like with GoGo Kid, I mean, currently I'm only averaging between 30 to 40 classes per week. However, back in March of this year, I had 1 week where I had 70 classes in 1 week. I had another week where I had 103 classes in 1 week with GoGo Kid. So I love GoGo Kid. I love my students there. I love the curriculum. I've taken all the work. I don't like change, and I'm afraid that if I don't diversify, that I'm going to be in trouble later, but I don't want to leave GoGo Kids. So I feel really, really bad because I've just been on the fence for so long, and I just see all these other people diversifying, and everybody is so happy working for multiple companies, and it makes me sad to it makes me sad to think about leaving, but I feel like I should, but I don't want to. If that makes sense.
But I don't think that you need to think of it in the way of leaving it completely. You know what I mean? I am with several companies, and when I added more companies to VIP Kid, I never thought of leaving VIP Kid. I just thought of adding other companies as security, and I'm grateful that I did. Have I needed to use them as a sole source of income? No, but they're there if I need to. And so I think you're in the right line of thinking. I just think with Wales English, you might actually really love them and want to, put more time into them. And also I would think about where are you getting paid the most as well? Not that it's always about the money, but they do pay quite well.
I agree. So they do seem to have a higher pay
and
rate.
one more thing before I let you go. One more thing is think about the those peak hours. Maybe they're more flexible, and maybe you could do them on the weekends instead of, I don't know, through the weeks to not take away from your GoGo Kid hours.
All right, understood. Yeah. Well, that's very helpful. I just wanted to throw it out there that I had that online teaching allowed me to travel to Alaska, and it was phenomenal, and I can't wait to go back. So
I'm so happy. That's a great story to share. Yeah, so encouraging.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Tim.
Vicky.
Thanks for saying hi.
All right, thanks for popping in. Bye.
Bye.
See you, Vicky. Yeah, so cool. All right, thank you so much, Vicky. So, all right, let's see who else is here. James, are you ready? Let's pop you up. All right. Yes, there we go. James from Vietnam.
Yes.
Welcome. How are things in Vietnam?
It's the same as Malaysia, hot and wet.
Yes, I mentioned in the beginning of the live that our numbers we've just gone straight up into another wave. So we're all kind of hanging on to what's going to happen. So tell everyone where you're living, why do you live there, and where do you teach?
I live in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and I'm here because when I got married, she was a little bit nervous about going to the U.S. So I said, okay, I'll go there.
Awesome. Yeah.
I've been here for 12 years now.
Wow.
I only work for VIP Kid.
Yeah.
I got hired on for Bling in July, but still haven't been given any class.
So when does their semester start?
Over a month ago.
Over a month ago. Oh, wow. So they didn't put you into the new semester.
Yeah. I keep getting emails saying, oh, there's still a chance you could get a class. So
yeah, you didn't sign up for that. Sorry to hear that. I think that this semester particularly, they just are completely overwhelmed because they kind of had that COVID wave of teachers applying and waiting, and now they're probably just saturated at the moment. So yeah.
I just fully opened up VIP Kids.
Yeah.
And doing 60 to 70 classes a week.
Wow. Awesome. Well, that's a lot. It's 240 a month. Yeah. That's double what I do.
I hit 290 last month.
Wow. That's cool. Yeah. You'd be on the upper end of making more in your incentives than you would have in the old pay incentive, I think.
Oh yeah. I calculated. Oh yeah.
Yeah. More than $2 per class, right? Probably more like $230 or $40.
That one was hitting 240.
Okay. So cool. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you're definitely in the minority with that number of classes. What's the secret?
Just open everything. Everything's open.
Yeah. Okay.
And certified everything they have.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Good tips. That's what I tell people as well. Certify and everything, open everything. And sometimes my best advice ever came from a referral about 9 months ago who did a short notice first week all night. And she just, it was horrible, but it got her about 10 students that started her off and propelled her into, being able to be consistent and have a full schedule. So
if you go for those book report one and the public speaking one, be ready. Yeah. They are hard.
Oh, are they?
Oh yeah.
Book report. I was thinking, wow, I've never even certified in those. I'm just in the MCs, just the major courses. So
I just finished at 8 o'clock. Finished the public speaking one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, someone just said here, teaching. I think that's. Oh my gosh, I know who that is. That's Loretta. He's in Vietnam. Okay, yeah. He's in Vietnam, so same time zone as Beijing. That's right, yes.
1 hour difference.
Yep. All right, James, I'm going to fly through a couple of others, and then I've got to jump into a meeting in 10. So good to see you, though. Thanks for popping in.
Bye.
See you. All right, I know that, let's see, we've got 2 people. Lee, I don't see a video. Lee, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, hey, Lee.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you? Millennial
Great,
Money Moves, awesome.
Yeah, that's me.
You're on a phone, are you? I don't see your video. You're on a...
Yeah, I'm on a laptop, but I turned my camera off on purpose.
That's okay, no worries.
Hot Mess Express, you don't want to see this. But
Hot Mess Express.
I just wanted to thank you for your videos.
You're so welcome.
I'm currently abroad. It's already pretty isolated, but in addition to that, like none of my friends are into this online teaching stuff, so I can't really commiserate with any of them. So having this online community is really helpful for me.
Yeah, they don't get it, right? Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah. Why would you do that? It's like, and I'm like, well, not until you try it. Be my referral, please. But they haven't taken the bite yet, so.
Yeah, well, maybe one day. And that's the thing. A lot of times it's 6 months later, they're like, hey, how was, tell me more about what you do. So yeah, where do you live, Lee? Sorry, did you say already?
Right now I'm in Istanbul.
Istanbul, okay. Did we talk before? I'm trying to think.
When you were having, when your visa issue was uncertain, you mentioned you might go to Istanbul, and I had mentioned that I was here, like through the comments or something.
Ah, it was, and then I was emailing somebody who lives in Istanbul, not you.
No, not me.
Okay, there was somebody else. But I do remember you as well mentioning, yeah. Yeah, so that's not in the plans or the cards at the moment, but thing it got me really excited to go. So maybe one day soon. We'll see how this whole thing pans out. Well, thanks for popping in. Take care and have a good evening, because you're probably just about starting your evening.
Yes, you too. Thank you.
All right, Lee. Bye.
Bye.
Cool. Thank you, Lee. All right. So Loretta is the last one here in my list. So, hey, Loretta.
Hey there. How are you?
Good to finally meet you.
Oh, yes, that's right. We've met before, I guess.
So let me introduce you. You are Loretta. You're from Singapore. Yes. And you are living in, geez, let me get it straight. Where are you living? Tell me. I forget.
I live in Maryland, USA.
Maryland. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes.
And Brenda is also going through the same course that I am, Digital Course Academy, as well as a few others that were here today. So that's so cool.
Right.
Yeah.
That my course is very different than a lot of your courses that you are creating, where you target teachers, right? Online teachers, whereas I'm targeting dog owners who have just their dogs.
That's fun though. So what course are you making?
So it is.
Are you ready to announce it? It's in the world.
Yeah, I mean, it's yes, I don't have my launch date yet, but yesterday at our pod meeting, thinking maybe February sometime.
Okay.
Pick a date. But yeah, it's primarily for dog owners who have rescue dogs, or even, dogs that they've got from the breeders who need dog training because their dogs are either anxious or fearful, and we want to make them into a more confident dog. And so that whole 9-week training is going to help the handler with more techniques and strategies to be able to handle the dog better, so that it keeps the family together instead of having to give up the dog. That is my whole goal, of course.
That is so cool and so needed, I think, as well. Yeah,
I love it. And the only reason why I'm doing this online, right, is because I had the out school experience of actually doing dog training with kids online.
You taught that on
I actually succeeded, right? So when kids can do it, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like I could totally bring this into the adult world. And
and you got results with kids.
Yes. And so that's why, if I hadn't had that out school experience with working with the kids and dogs, I probably would have been still, iffy about, I don't think dog training should be online. Like, I don't think it's going to work. But if it could work for kids, it could definitely work for adults.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for you. That's awesome. I kind of had heard you talk about it, but very, very cool. Yeah. Very cool.
Thank you for popping me on here.
Yeah.
I should tell people about it.
This is all about risk taking. Like when I created my channel, it was all about taking a risk. I was scared beyond belief. When I did my first video, same thing. When I did my first live, same thing. And I'm just like, trying to do things that are a little bit out of my comfort zone. I'm a really big introvert, and you wouldn't maybe know that because I'm on YouTube, but I think it's very different being on YouTube than being, it's different. I think it's actually really good for introverts.
Yeah.
Because you get.
I wouldn't know what that is because I'll talk to anyone.
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, so anyway, I was afraid that, maybe no one will come up, will show up. So
Great. We had so many people in the last hour.
Yeah, I know. And I try to keep these to half an hour, and I have a meeting in 3 minutes. So
okay, well, I understand that. Yes.
Pop you off, but thanks, Loretta. It was good to see you. See you soon.
Thank you. All right, bye.
Bye. All right. So yeah, ESL, the Gypsy Soul, Loretta is awesome. She is cool. Well, I'm so sorry that I didn't get to everyone's comments in here, but you guys are just so awesome for being here and for showing up. And there's like 40 people here. I hate to say goodbye, but yeah, I've got to run to a meeting. What was I going to say? So if you're watching the replay, please leave a comment if you would love to know who you are, where you're from, who you teach with, how things are going. If you've got any questions for me, my email and website are below, and you are welcome to reach out to me at any time. I would love to direct you to my website if you're interested in ESL companies. You can click on Teach, and I've revamped that page to really kind of take you through the different stages of getting hired to teach online. I've also revamped my resources page as well. So if you're interested in what I use in the classroom, software and tools and props and all that kind of stuff, you can check that out there. So yeah, 7,000 subs and so many wonderful people here tonight or this morning for many of you to pop in and say hi. So I really appreciate that. And I'm going to have to sign off now. Let me just make sure that there's no other questions here. Yes, thank you for coming. Yeah, very good. You guys are awesome. And I will see you next week. Same time, same place, about 9:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good day, everyone, and I will see you soon.